Guangyang Secondary School is a government secondary school in Singapore. It was merged with Bradell Westlake Secondary School in 2006. The school is currently a co-ed, single-session school, located in Bishan. History: Guangyang High School 1986. Guangyang Secondary School has its humble origins in Guangyang High School, which was located at Yeo Chu Kang Road. However, in 1986, Guangyang High School was closed due to a sharp drop in school enrollment. Guangyang Secondary School 1987 to 2005. In 1987, the School Advisory Committee of Guangyang High School left a sum of about 60,000 which was to be given to a school that adopted its name. While the new school was being set up in Bishan, it was decided that the old dialect name Guangyang be used. Hence, the new school came to be known as Guangyang, which is the Hanyu Pinyin equivalent of Guangyang. Thus, Guangyang, Hanyu Pinyin equivalent of Guangyang, a government English medium school, was set up. In its early months, Guangyang Secondary shared the premises of Thunghua Secondary School. Reopen. The new school, costing 7 million, is a modern complex with excellent facilities. It had 28 classrooms, a library, an audiovisual theatrette, 6 science laboratories, 2 home economic rooms, a NOAA room, 4 computer laboratory, an IT-enabled resource room, 2 technical workshops, a football field, a basketball court and a volleyball court which has been converted into a street soccer court, and lastly, an indoor sports hall shared with Guangyang Primary School. The school was officially opened on June 27, 1990 under the helm of her first principal, Mr. Leong Kin Si. The school had her second principal when Mrs. Alice Tan Li Huan assumed her position in 1993. Guangyang Secondary School achieved the distinction of being one of the top 18 value-added schools in the special/express stream. The school's third principal, Mrs. Ngeong Phia Kim, then took over since mid-December 1996. The school was ranked as one of the top 20 value-added schools in the special/express stream for consecutive 2 years. Guangyang ushers in the new year 2001 with her fourth principal, Mrs. Ngeong Kim. Mrs. Ngeong assumes position from January 1, 2001. She retired that same year. Miss Lo Chi Moon took office as Guangyang Secondary School's fifth principal in 2002. Prime. In December 2002, the school undergoes prime and was temporarily shifted to Toa Payoh so that rebuilding could take place at its present site. However, due to the economic downturn that year, most of the school buildings that were built in 1987 were not demolished but heavily renovated to suit the needs. Merging with Bradell Westlake Secondary School. In 2003, Ministry of Education (MO) announced that Guangyang Secondary School and Bradell Westlake Secondary School will merge in 2006. The Secondary 1 cohorts of both schools collaborated to produce a ceramic mural wall that will be installed in the new merged school in early 2005. In June 2003, Guangyang Secondary returned to its Bishan campus. The school was presented Value-Added Award Bronze for its commendable performance in the 2004 GCEO level examination. Merger 2006-present. Mrs. Tan Miaoling took over as the school's sixth principal in 2006. Guangyang Secondary School and Bradell Westlake Secondary merged. Guangyang Secondary's name is retained. Mr. Benjamin Kwok became the seventh principal in December 2012. Mr. Alvin Lim took office as Guangyang Secondary School's eighth principal in December 2017. He joined Guangyang Secondary as a vice principal in 2017. School uniform. There are 2 different school uniforms. The old school uniform, featuring dark-colored stripes, will be last worn by Secondary 4 students of 2015. The new school uniform allows students to wear it without tucking into their Bermudas, trousers or skirts. The school tie must be worn for the whole of Wednesday and school events/functions. Upper secondary boys are given the option to continue to wear their Bermudas instead of long trousers. For Secondary 4 students, Secondary 4 students are given the option to wear the old school uniform. The old school uniform must be tucked into trousers or skirt. For Secondary 3 and below, Secondary 3 and below must wear the new uniform, tucked out. School activities. Camps. Secondary 1 Orientation Camp. The Secondary 1 Orientation Camp is a 2-day, 1-night camp that would usually be organized during the first week of Term 1. The new Secondary 1s will camp overnight in school. They will learn more about the school, such as the school song, tying of school ties, etc. At the final day of the camp, each class will come up with a class cheer and the class with the best will win. Secondary 2 Adventure Camp. The Secondary 2 Adventure Camp is a 3-day, 2 nights camp that would usually be organized during the last week of Term 1. They will be staying at an external campsite, where they will learn to push the limits of their comfort zone by experiencing both high element and low element courses. Secondary 3 Overseas Camp. The Secondary 3 Overseas Camp is a 4-day, 3 nights camp that would also be organized at the end of Term 1. The school will bring them overseas, where they will experience and do rice planting so as to appreciate the hard work farmers do to get a bowl of rice for everyone to enjoy. Co-curricular activities (CCAs). The range of CCAs available in the school includes the following: physical sports, cross-country, badminton boys/girls, basketball boys/girls, football, uniform groups, Girls Brigade, National Cadet Corps NCC Land, National Police Cadet Corps NPCC, Red Cross Youth, Club Societies, Audiovisual AV Club, Infocom Club, Outdoor Activities Club, Green Club, Performing Arts, Band, Choir, Dance, Drama. Notable alumni: Gabriel Kwek Junyi, national football player;